Hey guys, welcome to Wi-Fi Money. My name is Josh. It is day two of trading my funded futures um, funded account. Today we did trade the Dow. Here we're looking at the daily chart. As you see, and as I mentioned yesterday, we've been really struggling to make all-time highs here on the Dow, while the Nasdaq and S&P have done it a few times within the last couple weeks, and we're starting to form a nice downtrend. As you can see here on the Dow is where we are currently. And looking at the 4 hour, it's a bit more clear. Same as yesterday, we failed the retest here. A lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We're pushing back up. Ultimately, I don't see it making a lower high, and I did place a short based on that bias. So breaking down even further to our 1 hour, I'm actually going to dip on down to the 15 minute. So ultimately, I did, and as I mentioned yesterday, I want bearish move to respect these 4 hour fair value gaps, and our opening 15-minute candle absolutely shot through that 4 hour fair value gap, as you'll see here. The first couple minutes just gone. But looking at this 15-minute here, this is that this is that lower high within the 4 hour, and once price reached here, it started to slow down a bit. And yesterday I mentioned we think in probabilities. So is this thing more likely to keep on pushing through this 4 hour um, lower high, or is it more likely to retrace, especially after what we see here in the 1 minute? I mean, almost parabolic move up. I mean, and if you study price action, the probability is that it will return if it were to continue this, especially when leaving huge gaps like this. If you study the Dow just doesn't move like that. I mean, it can move like that every now and then, very rarely, but the probability is on your side that it will at least retrace a bit. And with price slowing down, as you see here on the 1 minute, it's finally started to retrace. It came back, and I was looking at the other indices. Other indices were starting to push down, and there was a nice R to R available for 1 to 2 to see it return to this order block. And as I mentioned yesterday, that's things I look for. I want it to return to an order block, so I did play the retracement this morning, and it worked out. I mean, perfectly. Where I entered, we barely saw any drawdown. I think this is a little off. I think I entered obviously within this candle, so it should be a bit up there, and we exited down here. But yeah, this trade played out to a T. It went tapped into his order block, and now it's returning. Who knows what'll happen from here, but I don't care. I got my money. I'm done for the day. We're one and done. We played the return there. But ultimately, I mean, I do believe it'll respect this lower high that we're seeing within this 4 hour. But yeah, playing the return is an ICT move. We succeeded at it today. We had clear stops and take profits. My stop was above this push down, this candle. That was where my stop was. I was fighting myself to if I should put it above here or here. Ultimately, yeah, we chose this high, obviously, and we won the trade. So that was day two. In this trade, how much did it make me? Let's see. I believe it made me. I'll put it up here on the screen. I'm still struggling with blurring my account information, but I believe it was around like 890 or 900 flat. But I'll throw it up here. How much we made. Thank you for tuning in to day two. We'll be back tomorrow if a trade presents itself. Thanks. Bye bye.